And when we do the formula questions, for example, this one, making something the subject of the equation by moving the terms around. So always follow the 4 steps that I've always taught you. Is to first to simplify, then it's to group them, and then factorize them and divide them. Now, it's not always needed to do all 4 steps. Okay, sometimes you don't need to simplify it. Sometimes you really need to group it sort of, but you may not need to factorize it. Okay, so but every time these 4 steps, check them. If it's needed, then do them, and you should get the answer all the time. So like in this question, it's simplified already because there's no brackets, no fractions. Then all you need to do is to group them. Grouping them, in this case, the 4m, since we need the m, so the 4m needs to be, I'll move the 4m onto the right hand side. That means the 3n will go the other way, and then all we need to do is to divide it, and that's what I should get as the answer, and then which is C. Okay, because it's negative 3n and it's positive 7. Negative 3n and positive 7. Okay, so don't get confused saying it does not look exactly like. And then for the next one, it's the same. I will not do these questions. For brackets, you just need to multiply them out. So do the distributive law. And then thinking about the p is over here, so you group everything else and then divide it over, and then finding your answer. If you cannot find it, you should be able to know that you can actually split up the fraction like so, and then simplifying the 5, you will be able to see the answer is A. Okay, and the same applies for the next question, but what I want you to concentrate on is when we do fractions. Okay, so let me just take that off. So when we do fractions, we just need to follow one single rule. Okay, is to multiply all the denominators. In this case, the denominator is 1 plus n, to all the terms in the equation. So what we'll do is multiply the 1 plus n to the m, and 1 plus n to the 3, and 1 plus n to 1 over 1 plus n. Now what does that help us to do is to get rid of the fraction, and the rest would be then just multiply them in. Okay, you will see that just with one step you have simplified the equation. There's no more fractions left, there's no more brackets left. And then the next one would be to read the question by understanding what we need to factorize. We need to make, well, no, not make factorize, but sorry, but to make the subject n. So n, it's over here, so group them up, and so it's gonna be mn minus 3n, and then 3 minus 1 is a 2, 2 minus m, and then you factorize the n out, so it's m minus 3, 2 minus m, and then finally you divide it. Then you will see that the answer is A. So what we have done here is again applying the rules: simplify, group, factorize, divide. So all 4 was used in this one. Okay, and the same is going to be applied for the next question. Understand what are the denominators. There's 2 of them. Now times both of them, x and y, to all the terms, x and y, and then x and y. Okay, and then get rid of the denominators appropriately. Then you'll have 5y plus 3x equal to xy. So that's my simplified form. And then reading the question again, I need the x, so x. So group the x's together, 5y, xy minus 3x, and then factorize it, y minus 3, and then finally it's 5y over y minus 3. Okay, so that's how you do the change the subject question. We should already know this from paper 1 because we're familiar with that